That is so funny. So this is season 6. Oh, why can't I have the clap buttons? But this is season slit 6 to my slicks. Season 6, and excuse my children in the background. Of course, they're being loud. I don't know why. But uh, all right, we are going to be discussing Ozempic. Now, I know this is an old topic. Really not old because there are new developments that keep happening. So that I will show you. So let's get started. So, Ozempic, which is also known as a semaglutide, is a medication that is used for individuals who have type 2 diabetes. It belongs to a class of drugs that's called glucagon, like peptide 1 receptor, like peptide 1 receptor agonist. So while Ozempic has been approved by regulating authorities, its potential dangers and adverse effects warrant a critical analysis. So I'm going to explore the risks that are associated with Ozempic, including the side effects, the long-term implications, and the importance of informed decision making. Because people that's out here doing whatever they want to their body, they don't really care what the ramifications are, just as long as it look good enough for them to post on their Instagram feed. But I'm not sure if any of you are noticing that this medication is being taken by individuals who seek weight loss and has no real use other than shedding pounds. Celebrities, people that you know, family members, normal people is doing this too. So, and this has been reported that it has been reports of people misusing the drug and overdoses compared to previous years. And we know this because now it's out in the open. We have celebrities that are well known that are speaking about this drug, and this whole time we thought that they were a part of some other program, which in fact they was not. So, side effects. So one of the primary concerns that are associated with Ozempic is its side effects. Now, many medications have side effects, but you have to know that the medication that you are taking is going to benefit you. See, I've been into homeopathy. This is the class that I'm in now, and what homeopathy is, like cures like. I'm not going to go into that right now because I plan on doing something about that too. But one of the primary concerns is the side effects. Like I said, a lot of medications have side effects, but as long as that medication is solving one issue, we don't need 8 more to come along that. So common side effects includes vomiting, constipation, diarrhea, and these are gastrointestinal issues, which can significantly impact your quality of life, especially for individuals that's using this medication. Additionally, more severe side effects like pancreatitis and thyroid have been reported for people that have. You see how now you're trying to lose weight, but now you're adding on these other illnesses that you're going to have, that's going to probably be chronic long term. You're adding, it's like losing weight is something that's acute. You can do that through nutrition. You can do that through diet, lifestyle change, exercise, and things like that. But when you start taking a medication that's not for you, or that is not subscribed to you, then you begin to start to create chronic illnesses, chronic diseases. So let's talk about the long-term implications, which I don't think is like the front of everyone's head, but this medication may provide short-term benefits in managing blood sugar levels. The potential risks that are associated with extended use, it remains uncertain, because this is something that's fairly new and haven't been tested thoroughly enough, or been out for years or decades for them to get complete analysis on this particular drug. So the long-term studies evaluating the safety and efficiency of Ozempic are limited. So it's raising concerns about its potential impact on your cardiovascular health, your bone density, and the immune system. And we need our immune systems to be strong so that it can fight off different viruses, different infections. And when it's shut down, when it's not taken care of, or being consumed by something else, it leaves us open for any type of attack. So without comprehensive data on these aspects, it's difficult to assert the true risks that are involved with taking the medication that you're not supposed to be taking. So we don't have to worry about science projects and people, how I'm said this many times in my podcast, how we live in a big science, lab, but they don't even have to force you to experiment on, more people are willingly do it. And some of these people may not even be real. So it says, we don't have to worry about science projects being forced on us. We willingly accept it, and people really need the medication. They cannot access it because you have all these other people that are getting this medication just to look good, just for the wrong reasons. So let's also talk about informed decision making. A lot of us really don't still know how to make decisions. I'm talking about decisions based on our body. We don't really know how to make decisions about our life. So this is not anything that's surprising. But informed decision making is crucial when it comes to medications like Ozempic or any medication that you're taking. You don't want to just pop a pill in your mouth just because you have, or you think you have whatever. You need to consult someone who has more knowledge or background or experience. That's the word I was looking for. Patients must be aware of the potential dangers before starting any new treatment regimen. It doesn't matter if it's homeopathy, allopathy, traditional Chinese medicine, botanicals, whatever. Make sure you are consulting whoever that you have as your primary care physician. Healthcare providers should thoroughly discuss the risk and benefits of Ozempic, ensuring patients have a clear understanding of the potential side effects and long-term implications. Something fell. I'm just making sure it didn't waste. So this empowers patients to make informed decisions about their treatment options and actively participate in managing their health. So your doctor is supposed to tell you about the side effects, but it's like, I don't know, I guess. And then another thing I found out about, I probably have this down, but I'll come to that later. You don't have to have, I don't think they accept insurance with this Ozempic. I don't think you have to have insurance, or it accepts insurance. You could just pay for it out of the pocket, kind of like an over-the-counter drug, something like that. Taking this drug has become a trend, and it's not just Hollywood. You don't need insurance to obtain it, but prices range from $1,300 to, I cannot understand my own hand, to $900. Now, I know y'all not paying all this money for no weight loss drug that might hurt you later on and down the line. Like, I hope y'all not doing that. It helps the pancreas release insulin. We're talking about people that have diabetes. We're not talking about people who are trying to lose weight through this drug. It also acts on the brain to reduce hunger. It sounds like an opioid, something like that. In People magazine, there's an article about celebrities who spoke on Ozempic, which I feel like some may not be fully disclosed if they actually did. Let's not forget that celebrities are people too, and they have the potential to lie. So they are also saying that this drug could be the future of weight management, when we could encourage people that you can get the nutrients that you need from food. There is a huge obesity epidemic in the United States that has been going on in this country for over 50 years. And instead, there are people taking the drug for individuals that actually need it. It's kind of like robbery. People, it can lead to more dangerous problems such as heart disease, kidney disease, hearing loss, and stroke. So I'm hope that these people that are taking this medication understand what they're getting themselves into. People medication has to be switched. It's not because it's a rise in diabetes and people having diabetes, but lazy people who don't want to lose weight appropriately and more healthier. Even when taking this drug, you still have to eat nutritiously, move around, and be consistent with it. You can't just take the drug, or you can't just take something and then expect for magic to happen. You have to do work. You have to have nutrition. Matter of fact, that's another thing that I was going to look up too. Wait a minute. Yeah, that was another thing I was going to look at. Wrong camera. Let's see if this will do this. Okay. Like I was saying, there are nutrients that can help lose weight. Like it's not like it's mandatory. Like, so nutritions for weight loss. Eggs, that's a part of protein. Beans, green tea, protein, calcium, vegetables, avocados, fish, grains. It's so many things and so many nutrients that can help you lose weight if you really, really wanted to lose that weight. So I'm going to be sharing my screen and sharing some of these articles with you so you can see for yourself. And I also wanted to let you hear that this guy talk about the side effects of Ozempic.
When the medication was initially studied, what they found is that these patients were losing like a significant amount of weight. When they found that out, they got a...
And I also think that there is a thing where you can lose weight way too fast to where it completely has drained out everything.
Approval from the FDA to use it as a weight loss medication.
Now, they say that experts are warning about the dangers of using diabetic drugs for weight loss, but it kind of doesn't seem that way when it's still being handed out to people. And there's also saying that the drugs like Ozempic and Mounjaro are being touted for helping people lose 15 to 20% of their body weight, as if it's nothing else that you can do that can help you. Of course, they say, but there are risks. Let's listen to what more that he has to say.
Be on for a lifetime. Just think of it as something to help you jumpstart your weight loss journey, and just keep in mind that ultimately it's going to take some effort from you, and that includes some lifestyle modifications.
And didn't we say that at the beginning? See, people are lazy. They don't want to cook. They want to go to the nearest McDonald's, the nearest Burger King, the nearest whatever, and get a quick meal. Now, we do understand that people have to work. People have careers. They really can't cook like that. Well, I'm not going to make no excuse. You can cook. If you can hop on social media every single day and create content for people on your YouTube every day, and create content with people, you can definitely cook a nutritious meal that's going to help you lose the weight that you want to lose, and for you to be in control of what type of weight you're losing.
What you eat, and then exercise.
The drugs have been known to cause nausea, vomiting, diarrhea, and abdominal pain. Something that we already said in the beginning when I started this. And you don't want to walk around with pain like that, and you're trying to lose weight. At least one lawsuit has been filed against the drug makers for severe stomach issues. And you think this is going to be the only one? Nope. Not going to be the only one. He says, do your research.
Make sure that you're going to a qualified individual or medical care professional, And then make sure you're just following the instruction.
Exactly. Make sure you are following instructions. So it says it's saying that I guess they're getting sued because of, let me just read it. This is from USA Today. And the article is dozens sue saying that Ozempic, other weight loss, and diabetes drugs cause harmful side effects. So now it's saying that someone had experienced diarrhea and discomfort for several months until one day that the pain was unbearable. He said that he got yellow eyes and stuff like that. And the next thing that he knew, he was in the hospital and he had to have his gallbladder removed. Gallbladder, y'all. He had to have his gallbladder removed. So it says our FDA approved labels clearly warn the Maharo and Trulicity may be associated with gastrointestinal adverse reactions, sometimes severe, according to Eli Lilly's statement. These risks were communicated to and widely known by healthcare providers, but they are still administering it to people. We are vigorously defending against these claims. So they're going to try to fight against this and try to say that we already told y'all. And it probably was already on there to let people know that, hey, this is the side effects to X, Y, and Z. But people don't be caring about that, or they feel like it's not their case. It's not going to be their situation. We'll say, oh, that happened to them, but that may not happen to me. Yeah, it may do. It may do happen to you. So it says some patients had their gallbladder removed and they're better. Other patients have lifelong problems. You see, for some people, they felt better. For others, now this is bringing on new issues that they probably did not have before. Nausea, digestive problems caused by Ozempic, consumers say. One person said that, quote, I couldn't keep anything down. I couldn't eat anything. I couldn't drink anything. And I had such a burning sensation in my stomach and in my chest that nothing helped. And they also said that if I would have known that it slows down or stops your digestive system, I never would have taken it. So I wonder if this person has diabetes, okay, and not only was itself, but also to keep okay. He needs to keep okay. So somebody is saying that they took it so they can keep their job because they need their blood sugar to remain low in order for them to be a U.S. Coast Guard certification or a U.S. Coast Guard management job. Okay, and that's what I wanted. It says, since all of this has happened, I've just gotten less active, Tuttle said. I'm not able to run and gun like I used to. It's completely just shutting down your entire field, and it's just shutting everything down. So this is another one. Now, stop sharing. There's another one that I would like to show you. Let me bring it like that. I'm recording my my thing at the same time, my podcast at the same time. And if you would love to watch it as a video, you can check out my YouTube channel. Now, we're on Vorder magazine where they are showing 11 Ozempic weight loss before and after pics. So we already talked about how it's an anti-diabetic drug that's used to help and cure people that have type 2 diabetes mellitus. Okay. So it says Ozempic usage for weight loss. The U.S. FDA has approved the medicine for diabetics. The medication helps manage blood sugar levels and lower BMI in overweight people. Pharma firms market this drug as a weight loss supplement instead of a diabetic medication. There we go again with big pharma. So as you can see, we can see that these pictures are people who have took Ozempic and have had weight loss. We have this person who has who lost 45 pounds in 6 months. She had a disease, lipodema, which is where you have abnormal fat accumulation in the legs and arms. We have another person. I'm pretty sure we all recognize her. Oh my gosh. And you can just tell the people who take the Ozempic, because it's just something that's different. You can tell their face look different. They don't really look as healthy, but they probably think it is just because they're more smaller. Everybody has a different body type. We have another person who has taken it. It don't look like she slimmed down as much as anybody else's, but she says she still eats less after having shed roughly 18 kilos. Okay. So we have someone else before and after, another person before and after, some more people who took Ozempic, and you see her eating a pizza. Girl, put that pizza down. Pizza is good though. I can't lie. That's my favorite food. So I'm just showing you the before and after pictures, how people kind of look when they have had Ozempic. It says the side effects. This medication has various side effects, which includes headaches, dizziness, bloating, vomiting, diarrhea, constipation, nausea, swollen injection site. So I just want to show you like how people look when they have taken this drug. And I still feel like that it doesn't take a lot for you to kind of like get into your nutrients, get into what you like. You don't have to eat what everybody else eat. If there's something that people are telling you that's nutritious and that's healthy that you don't like, you can find a substitute. It's a substitute for everything. You can find a substitute for that, just so you won't have any excuses to have. There's so many ways where we can have excuses and say this and say that and just don't do what we need to be doing. So I hope that you all enjoyed this show. Very informative. I even learned a lot. I hope you guys are taking care of yourself, loving each other, being around people that are positive, that are loving, that are uplifting, that are encouraging, things like that. And until next time, gods and goddesses, peace.